Hello, welcome back to the sporadic unboxing of Elder Scrolls Minis, simply because I can't find them online, so I've got them for myself and I thought I'd share them. I have the Frostbite spiders, as well as the giant Frostbite spider. So 3 in 1, and 1 in this box, both from Modifius, both picked up in the Black Friday sale, and let's get into it. So, call to arms is what these are for. Generally, I will be using them for a raft of everything. Bit of Frostgrave, regular Shadow Deep, generic wargaming in general. I like them. I know you can get cheaper spiders, but it is what it is. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sprues and 3 bases. Bodies are about 25 to 30 mil long, and you get so the sprues are marked by the looks of it, so you can see the A, maybe not, 102, 103A, 104B. So yeah, sorry, the sprues are marked down. No, they're not. That is going to take a bit of figuring out then, but we'll work it out with the bodies. So you have 3 bodies, quite clean casts. They're resin. I do like Modifius's resin. It normally is quite clean and quite crisp. These will be going straight onto my painting pile. I have a bunch of call to arms stuff that I still have to unbox. Tiny bit of flash. The flash isn't too bad. It's really easy to clear up. Not even a sharp blade, and just along the back tends to do it. Yeah, and the thing about Modifius is they claim they don't use a release agent, so those are going to be quite. Oh no, they're not. So the legs, I was worried about the legs having to be brittle, but as you can see in one of the bases, they have the slots for it to fit in, so it goes in like that, rather than having to trim and clean those all off. If of course you're using the supplied bases, the joints. And then there's just another set. It will be interesting to see what way they go. But hey, there's a bit of a challenge into it. That is part of the fun. That's a bit weird. So those 2 legs there, I know that's the way. That's maybe the one that's reared up. As you can see, there's 2 coming at you, and one of them as if it's about to spit at you. Now, there are no build instructions with these. It shouldn't be too difficult to build them. Especially considering the way the bases are. Well, I'm sure I'll make a right stab at it. The bases are all scenic, so you can see a few bones and skulls, and then just a pile of rubble. It's the same here. You see other bits of a skeleton, hip bones, and I don't know what they are. Well, that's it. Is that meant to be a foot or a? And then there's a torso, so maybe one unlucky adventurer with 2 skulls, or maybe he collected a skull, stumbled into this cave and, as one to do, died. So that's the smaller one. These are a 40mm base, by the way. So just to give you a bit of scale, let's see, what do I have? 40mm base. There is a printed home bit of scenery from the the Modiphius Skyrim collection, or Elder Scrolls. We all know they don't really base on anything before Skyrim. So there's 40, just to grab a 50mm base for comparison. There you go. So we'll see. Now, onto the, let's move those out of the way. Onto the giant spider. This one is, it's one of the main quests you have to fight. Actually, it's been that long since I've played it. As you can see, it is on a 50mm base. I like this boss fight scene because you could stand in an area and fireball it to death, and then you can fireball the guy that you're chasing. I think that was quite early on if you played it as you were supposed to. I'll thank Todd Howard for that. I'm still waiting on the cart that you wake up in as a scenic piece, simply because I think that would be funny. Yeah, it's a bit of an old school. It's not even old school, I keep forgetting that. The game, it's the most recent game and it's been out, it's been remade that many times. So, first of all, the base. As you can see, it's a good bit chunkier. It's a lot more scenic, including some per soul who has been cut. A few bits of webbing there as well, just to really emphasise it. I'm not sure what that's meant to be. Don't know. So 50mm base. It says 50. Yes, it is 50mm. Let's take a look. This body is a good bit chunkier, so it is scaled up. As you can see, these guys are sitting kind of filling out their base with long spindly legs. Here's the first bag. The torso and the body, the mandibles, and two of the legs. Those are the size of horse legs in Middle Earth. If you've ever built a Middle Earth mini, those are the size of the horse legs, if not a bit bigger. Yes, here's a Mearse mini horse. So that gives you the size of the thing. This is a 28mm, 30mm scale model. So just to give you a bit of the size. Let's see, giant spider for a reason. 2-part body, easy to go assemble. I assume the head just slots on like that, which it does. Yep, wee notch. And sorry, that's the wrong end. So there's the notch, and there's the adjoining part. So the head goes on there. Yeah. Anyway, once again, no instructions. Don't really need them. Straightforward enough. As much as I like multi-pose, multi-part minis, and the likes of Frostgrave soldiers are a dream because I just like to build stuff. Sometimes simple is better. Now this is resin, so you could use a bit of hot water to mould it and move it if you wanted. So these are the actual legs. These are the mandibles. They're not the legs. These are the legs, and as you can see, they've got the wee stump in the bottom as well to fit into. Let's see if you can see them. The holes on the base. So they've slots on the base for this to sit in. If you didn't want them that way, or you want to use a different base, fill them in. Cut the nubs off. Bob's your uncle. Let's see. I have a 28mm figure here to give you a bit of size. Now, Elder Scrolls is 32. So here is one that's raised a bit. As you can see, he is going to be a big boy. Now, the Call to Arms figures, a bit bigger. In fact, they're considerably taller and bulky. Let's see if I can go and grab one here quickly. And a bag. I couldn't, of all the days that I should have had one ready, I don't, but such is life. Finny creeping closer to 30mm scale, so that gives you a size on that. And then there's a good old Maher from Maher's Marauders. Lord of the Rings line, still in progress, like, but just to give you a size, so he is quite big. Speaking of, well, I was going to say, speaking of Middle Earth, you could have used them as one of the legions or the armies and that, but they've been gone. Anyway, thanks for watching. That has been the Frostbite Spiders expansion and the giant Frostbite Spider. Those are wave, well, in the first 2 waves anyway, of Call to Arms. We're now in wave 4. So, thank you, and I hope to see you again soon.